Where is it at? There we
doing
are.
it?
What's going on? Hell yeah.
We're raising the roof in 2021.
Dog, it just took forever to get the live stream rolling. I was
You
concerned.
can't say go
This
and
helped,
then
for
leave
sure.
us hanging for that long.
I pressed go. I had to wait for the internet to do its job, bro. I don't fucking know. You know me. All right, Dan, you got a question for us. Do it. Do the thing.
I do. I feel like I hope this isn't a repeat, but we'll find out here.
Son of a bitch.
Would you rather be an all-star MVP type player on a team that never makes the playoffs, or an average player on a team that always makes playoffs?
Shit. So I'm either
pretty much,
Nolan
would you rather-
Arenado. I'm either Nolan Arenado or I'm Kike Hernandez.
I was gonna say Mike Trout and John Jay, but yeah, same principle.
I'd rather be the average player.
Yeah, same. I want that playoff baseball in my blood, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I go back. And
Still
forth.
get a ring. You still get soaked with champagne. I mean,
Be badass to be like an MVP, but if it had to be for like the Orioles, yeah, I'd probably take the playoff team too.
Right. I would just much rather like take my chances at winning than and just like somehow gathering up like 3 or 4 rings, and then they're like, "Yo, that guy was on all these World Series teams. Check out how good he was." And I'm just like, "Not really, bro. I just was at the right place, right time."
Fucking cashed in.
All right, boys, let's get her going.
oh yeah.
You're listening to the Upper Decker Podcast.
And welcome back. It's episode 85 of the Upper Decker Podcast. I am your boy, Ty.
I'm your boy Tone.
And I'm your boy Dan.
Dan's back this week. All the boys are back in town, baby.
Woo!
Hell yeah. We're not even
Guys.
lying when I say that this time. We are all back in town. We're doing the dang thing. What is good? My boys, how are y'all doing today?
Tired, my dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, a little tired, little sleepy boy, but I'm okay.
Do you have a pink hat on, though, Tone?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That is great work.
Thank you.
Which team is it? I know it's Miners.
It's the Louisville Bats. So, quick backstory: being in Louisville, they partner up with like the Kentucky Derby, and when the Kentucky Derby is going on, they wear these because it's a mint julep, which is what they drink at the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. That's
Say
legit.
mint julep as fancy as you can.
Mint julep. I don't know.
Yeah, Dan, you try.
Mint julep.
That's
No.
about. I'm more
Yeah.
towards your way.
Yeah.
Mint julep, like that.
You sound like death.
Well, yeah, it's all a bunch of old folks with the hats. That's all they do.
I feel like this looks like a Aqua Teen character. Aqua Teen?
Yeah.
No.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I thought it was. Aqua
Yeah,
Intercourse.
yeah.
I thought there was some kind of a shrimp bubbling around in there. It looks like a little shrimp at the bottom.
Yeah, I thought it was the shake and fries, like all comboed together.
Either way, man, beautiful hat.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about something not so beautiful. 85, Dustin May. God,
Beautiful
Jesus. No, let's stop
I mean, he's
it.
no Clint Frazier, but
Shh. Let's just shush. Let's not talk about it because he's not, bro. Recovering from Tommy John at the moment, but he's not even 22 yet, so that's pretty cool. He's got a long ways to go, but obviously one of the better pitchers in the game when he's healthy. You know, top prospect type at least. On July 23rd, 2020, last year, he became the first rookie to start opening day for the Dodgers since Fernando Valenzuela in 1981. That was because Kershaw was scratched due to back pain, but still turned out that old Dustin May became the first rookie to do such. Also last year, he was ranked 4th overall in lateral movement on his 2-seam and cutter, which apparently just doesn't happen for guys who like generally throw like 93, 94, 95. Usually that's kind of their thing. It's the heat. You know, they bring the velocity, not so much the movement. So the fact that he's got both means that he's got something working for him very well and could be a problem for years to come. However, his fucking nickname, my guys. And there's a lot of dispute about it because I don't know if he likes it or not, but I had to bring it up. His nickname is Ginger Guard because obviously, he throws hard. He's got good movement. He's got the long hair, just like a Noah Syndergaard, except it's just a little more orange.
That's a little more than a little more orange.
A little more orange. So that's old Dustin May for you here on episode 85. Tone, you got birthdays ready for your boy or what, dude?
They're ready to go just for you.
Hell yeah.
We are back with more playoff birthdays. So these guys are guys that have birthdays this week that are in the playoffs, still in the playoffs. They can't be eliminated. So no Yankees, no Cardinals. We're going to start out with Colton.
Hold on. I had to mute that. No Hugh?
No Yankees, no Cardinals. They got to still be in the playoffs to count for playoff birthdays.
What was that second team?
The Yankees? Is that the one?
No, the other one.
Oh, the Rangers. That's right.
Well, they've been long gone, bro. What are you talking about?
I said the Cardinals. First birthday, Mr. Colton Wong. Old Wonger is 31. It's getting up there.
Dang, he's old, bro. Sheesh.
He's old. He has now played the fourth most Major League Baseball games for a Hawaiian-born player. Yeah, sits behind Kurt Suzuki, Mike Lum, and Shane Victorino, the Flying Hawaiian.
The Flying Hawaiian.
Awesome nickname.
You were all about to say that if I didn't say it, weren't you?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, thought so. I want to point this out. Look for him. I know they're down right now. The Brewers are down 2-1 in a 5-game series.
Mm-hmm.
But look for him to be a key component of the remaining games in the NLDS. If he gets hot, the Brewers could go with him and kind of spell some trouble for the Braves. So in the 65 games that Milwaukee won this year that Colton Wong played in, he batted .327, .391, slugged .548, 9 home runs, 37 RBIs.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. In the 51 games that he played in that the Brewers lost, he went 203, 263 on base, 320 slug with 5 home runs and 13 RBIs. So he's a big table setter for them.
Sure.
And if he can get on, it seems like the rest of that team kind of follows suit. So,
well, you're gonna have to have Mr. Yelich step up behind him a little bit there.
That's
big boy.
that needs to happen too. We're gonna touch on that for sure. Next birthday, you know him so well, you love him.
I've literally never heard that name
Yandel Gustave.
in my life.
That's beautiful. That's a great name.
I
That
had
is
to
a
double
great
check.
name.
I saw that he played for the Brewers this year, and I was like, oh, surely that guy's not on their postseason roster. He is.
Wow.
Probably
He
thanks to
is.
Devin Williams.
Right.
Could be, yeah, or Brent Suter.
Yeah.
But he has played for Houston. He has played for San Francisco. And this year he's played for Milwaukee. He is a reliever who turns 29 this week.
That man's 29.
Yeah.
That man is 29, not 45.
Wow.
He's 29.
Wow.
Mhm.
According to his birth certificate.
Yep.
I saw that name and I thought it was just like somebody from the Rays or like the Red Sox or just some team that I just don't really pay a ton of attention to.
Mhm.
And yeah, I definitely didn't expect him to be in the NL Central on the Brewers.
Yeah, I agree. Granted, he only played in 14 games for the Brewers so far this regular season. But he had a 3.44 ERA. It's respectable.
That's pretty good.
Sure.
His percentages and his rates aren't eye-opening really at all, but he was solid enough to make the postseason roster. So he's a big boy, Dominican reliever. So he played, like I said, parts of 2 seasons with Houston and 1 with San Francisco. But he's been involved with a ton of teams. This is crazy, okay? So he originally signed with Houston in 2010. Then he was in their organization for a few years. In 2014, he was picked by Boston in the Rule 5 draft. That same day, he was purchased by Boston from Kansas City.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Wait, purchased by Boston and picked?
No,
by
purchased from Boston by
Oh,
Kansas
okay.
City. I might have said that wrong, but so was really never with Boston. Didn't do anything with Kansas City. He didn't make it through spring training all the way. They cut him. He was selected off waivers by the Padres, who he also never played for. Then he was, and I don't even know exactly how this works. He was returned. It says in parentheses, earlier draft pick. He was returned to Houston, his original team from 2010.
Part of the Rule 5 pick is he has to be on a major league roster if he's going to be on a roster. If not, then they have to send either him or a draft pick
so
back.
all the way from Boston to Kansas City to San Diego.
So if Kansas City
he still had that rule attached to him where he had to be on a big league roster.
Correct. Yeah. If Kansas City purchased him from Boston, then the Rule 5 rules apply. And then I guess something with being picked up by San Diego, it followed too. I guess if they would have, I guess if he would have cleared waivers and then they released him, then he would have had to either go back to Houston or the draft pick would have had to go back from Kansas City. But because San Diego picked him up, the Rule 5 rules followed him to San Diego.
Unreal. So he ends up back with Houston. It's like 2016 at this point. He pitches for them parts of 2 seasons with them, becomes a free agent. Then in 2019, he signs with the Giants, pitched for them a little bit, was released mid-year 2020 and then immediately signed that same mid-season with Pittsburgh. Never reached Major League Baseball with Pittsburgh. And then in this past June 2021, was traded from Pittsburgh to Milwaukee.
That's crazy.
He's been all over the place.
These teams are obviously seeing something in him that they like, but there's just one small thing they think they can fix, and then I guess they can't fix it. I mean, like control or something, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, in 2019, when he pitched with the Giants, he played in 23 games, had a 2.96 ERA, 24 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, 9 walks. I mean, 1.1 whip.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. That's good enough for an MLB team.
Yeah,
Maybe he's
man.
just pulling some Pedro Serrano shit and he's sacrificing chickens in the dugout and no one wants him to be there in the locker room. So.
That'll do it every time. Every time. All right. Those are your only 2 playoff birthdays. I'm hoping we got some birthdays next week because we're going to have some teams eliminated too, so it's going to be even harder and harder. So
that's right. Let's talk about that dope name, though, baby.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready. Let's do it.
Give me it.
Our last birthday this week, and your Tony Tone's dope name of the day is Dick Pole.
Dog. Look at that fucking guy.
Oh my god,
dude, that's got a shot to go into the top 5.
He looks like a Dick Pole, if we're being honest. Like,
yeah.
If somebody was like, bro, what's Dick Pole look like? I think the guy on the left is the one that I'm thinking of for sure, dude.
Or like Harry Sack or something. Yeah. Like it's definitely, he definitely has a genital related name.
Right.
He is old Dick Pole is 71 years old this week. Still hanging out. Richard Henry Pole, full name.
Dick Pole's still hanging around.
He played from 1973 to 1978 with the Red Sox and the Mariners. Finished his career with a 25-37 record over 77 starts, resulting in a 5.05 ERA, 1.537 WHIP, and a negative 2.5 WAR. So,
dog, I don't even care. His name is so sick. I can't stop.
He wasn't great, but he knew he was baseball smart. He knew about the game. I think he just didn't have like the physical elements.
Sure.
So in 1975, in what would be his last start of the season, he had a 4-hit shutout going through 8 innings pitched versus the Orioles. With 1 out in the 9th, though, they started making contact. They loaded up the bases, still 1 out. But so Dick had the shutout going still, even though the bases were loaded. But the next batter, Tony Muser, smoked a line drive right off Dick Pole's face. It hit him so hard that it ricocheted off his face and landed behind the third baseman.
Oh my god.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. I like right off the tip, bro.
Oh.
That's a really hard shot to dick pull.
Um,
God damn.
you guys just keep it going. This is great.
I can't.
Shattered his cheekbone, had
Oh.
retina damage as well. And these injuries, he would keep playing for a few more years, but these injuries kind of turned out to permanently affect him. He was never really the same after that. So
Yeah, I mean, the poor guy on the right can't even see, dude. He can't even
Right.
open his eyes, bro.
right.
Sheesh.
Another fun fact about Dick Pole, he had one postseason appearance. It was Game 5 of the 1975 World Series. It was all tied up 2 games apiece. He
They
came
brought
into
dick pull into a tight spot. Is that what you're saying?
He came into the game. He walked 2 batters, Johnny Bench and Tony Perez,
Okay.
before being yanked. The next pitcher,
Shut the fuck up. You did that on purpose.
I might have done that one on purpose.
He yanked Dick Pole right out the game, bro.
So the next pitcher came in and gave up 2 fly balls. Both. We're never gonna get through this.
This is unreal.
Johnny Bench tagged on both. I'm trying to find words that aren't puns.
Just say them. Just go.
Okay.
You gotta go.
So the next pitcher gave up 2 fly balls, both of which Johnny Bench tagged on. So he scored, which gave Dick Pole an infinite postseason ERA, as he officially allowed 1 run on 0.0 innings pitched.
Oh man.
He also, fun fact, had 1 career at bat, and it was in the cleanup spot in place of Carl Yastrzemski.
Oh, nice.
So they took Yaz out of the game just to rest him. They moved Cecil Cooper over to first base. Well, Cooper had been the DH, so the Red Sox lost the DH position, and they ended up putting old Dick Pole in Yaz's spot. So he actually made contact, but he grounded out to the pitcher in his only career at bat. And then after his playing career, he became a big league pitching coach, coached for the Cubs, Giants, Red Sox, Angels, Indians, and Reds. And it was actually at the beginning of his coaching career with the Cubs that he might have made the biggest major league impact. He's actually credited with helping Greg Maddux kind of find his way in pitching. So after a full season of pitching, Maddux came into spring training that next year with an 8-18 record and an ERA over 5.5.
Wow.
That next season with Dick Pole as his coach, he posted a 3.18 ERA and went 18-8. So he literally flipped his win-loss total. And he credited Pole. He was quoted saying, he taught me how to throw pitches. I remember he told me one day, why don't you just stop trying to strike guys out? Just try to get them out, and you'll probably strike as many guys out, if not more, you know.
So Greg Maddux took a liking to Dick Pole.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Greg
Yeah.
Maddux wouldn't be the pitcher that he was without that big old Dick Pole
Without
influence.
proper instruction
Right.
from Dick Pole.
Yeah. Dick Pole just patted him on the back and
I can't, bro. Oh my god.
Oh,
How many more times do you think we could say Dick Pole? I'm having a lot of fun.
probably a lot.
I don't even want to switch it. Pick Dole. That's stupid, dude. Dick
No.
Pole for days. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Makes me feel all nice and fucking fuzzy and warm inside. I love it.
Oh, also,
Dick Pole makes you
quick
feel warm
shout out.
inside?
I noticed former dope name Buttercup Dickerson had a birthday this week. So shout out to him.
Hell yeah, Buttercup. We haven't seen him in a minute.
No, for sure. All right, boys. That's your Tony Tone's dope name and your playoff birthdays this week.
My oh my, that man just looks like a Dick Pole, dude. I can't. God bless America. I can't.
We must move on. I know it's hard.
We have to. All right. Yeah. Let's call it there. Let's talk about something serious. Let me get my game face on, dude. I can't. Did you say it's hard?
Yeah, he did.
God damn it.
It's tall order, but we have to move on.
Ah! I need to
We have to play it straight.
stop it. All right. Sign up to be a monthly contributor at anchor.fm/upperdecker/pod/support. You support your Dick Pole over here. Give us $1, $5, $10 a month, whatever you can do. It all helps. It goes back into the show to help pay for subscriptions, equipment, all that fun shit. If you cannot sign up to be a monthly contributor, I totally understand. Head over to PayPal, though, and you can do a one-time donation. Maybe we just get a Dick Pole autograph with whatever money you send over. I don't know. Or
Maybe Ty autographs your Dick Pole.
or that. Or maybe we have we could buy meet and greet tickets to meet Dick Pole, and all of us can just casually laugh in his face for an hour, because that's all we're going to do the rest of the episode.
That's probably a fair bet. This is going to be a real girthy episode with all the Dick Pole jokes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking, I can't even focus, bro. I can't even focus. Wheelhouse, who's hot and who's not? Let's start here with who's hot. I'm going to lead it off right here with Mr. Jock Peterson, my boy, hero of the day. Good man. He's 3 for 3 in the NLDS right now with 2 home runs. Don't know why they're not starting him. It doesn't make any sense. Was talking to you guys about that earlier today, but, you know, I'll take that 1,000 batting average for right now. His career postseason numbers are pretty fucking impressive. So in 67 games, a total of 154 at bats, he's slashing 286, 365, 552 for a 917 OPS. He's got 11 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 27 runs scored.
Yeah, okay, you take that.
Fucking Jocktober, man. He's a monster right now.
Pock Jeterson on fire.
Pock Jeter. Wow, that's a good one. That one's kind of flips up the names a little bit.
I like that.
Peterson? Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Somebody talk about my other boy.
Good, Dan.
You mean Kike Hernandez?
Kike!
Who eventually they're going to stop pitching to? I mean, they have to, because so far this postseason, slashing 474, 500 on base. He's slugging 947 for just an absurd 1447 OPS. He's got 9 hits, 2 home runs, 3 doubles, 5 RBIs, 5 runs, and only 1 walk compared to 2 Ks. It's even more impressive when you consider he went hitless in the first game of the series, and he's still putting up numbers that are that freaking ridiculous. He's just having a series. Like I said, you said it, Ty. He's this year's Big Poppy for the Red Sox. Man.
I mean, he is, bro. He is.
He's just going off.
Oh, that's Lil Poppy right there. That's Lil Poppy.
I like it.
I mean, yeah, he's just going off. It's good to see guys like Jock and Kike, you know, who got out of the Dodgers system and are still, you know, somewhat everyday players and are like putting up these numbers that are just crazy. Still performing in October. Like, I think both of these guys, if I remember correctly, have been in the playoffs every year of their career.
Feels about right. I mean, being with the Dodgers for that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now they're both in with Boston and with Atlanta. So it's crazy.
Before we move on to the next point, I did have something important to say.
Uh-oh. No, stop. Is it a Dick Pole thing?
Yeah.
Damn it. I knew it. Say it.
I'm on eBay right now, and I can buy for $9.95. I can buy a 3-pack of baseball cards. One of which is Pete Lecoq. The other is I'm gonna pronounce it how I want to pronounce it. Rusty Kuntz.
Oh yeah.
And the other one is Dick Pole. It's literally the description is baseball's dirtiest, funniest names, real cards. So yeah, I am probably gonna make that purchase as soon as we finish here.
Beautiful. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Egyptian god cards of baseball, dude.
I don't even know what that means, but that sounds awesome, dude.
There's like 4 people that'll get it. It's fine.
Okay.
Can you imagine how carefully you have to word that search in eBay for a Dick Pole card?
Yeah, I did it on my work computer too, and I realized I probably shouldn't have, but we're safe.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. So
just search a Dick Pole on eBay, dude. Hell yeah.
I did specifically say baseball card. So
yeah, I agree with old Nick right here. You can't buy those, bro.
Have to buy those, right? $9.95. I'd pay $995 for those.
So if your handle
That's a lot
on
of
eBay
money.
is selling those, you should probably up the price a little bit.
That's a lot of money there, brother. All right, let's talk those pitchers real quick. We've had a couple pitchers doing pretty good. Tone, get after it, bro. Tell me about
man.
them.
Old Corby Burns, Max Fried, Lance McCullers, and Logan Webb were all super lights out. All 4 guys went at least 6 innings with 0 earned runs. I don't know why I did that. That was weird.
It's just all the dick pulls.
It's like part of me now. But yeah, all in their first 2021 divisional series start, looking good, looking hot.
You know who's not though?
What are you looking at, Ty? He's looking.
I was just looking at things stuff.
He's looking at the dick pulls.
I gotta pay attention, bro. Shit. Who's not hot? Somebody go do things.
Yeah. So we mentioned it earlier. Christian Yelich is not at all. So far this series, game 1, he went 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Game 2, he went 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. And then game 3, he went 1 for 4 with no walks and 2 strikeouts. So he's getting progressively worse here. It seems like, wow, flip-flop games 1 and 2. He's left 5 runners on base himself. So not gonna cut it for your number 3 guy.
No, it's not. Especially for like a former MVP. Like since 2020, all of this year, he's just not been doing good. Just not good. I don't know what the heck he's doing. So hopefully one of these days he figures it out. But I'm hoping it's 2022, not 2021.
Right.
Speaking of figuring it out, holy shit, Garrett Cole. Fuck, bro. He only made it through 2 innings, allowing 4 hits, 2 walks, and 3 earned runs, including 2 home runs in the AL wildcard game lost last week to the Red Sox. So Xander hit that 2-run dinger in the first inning. I believe later in the second inning, it was the third inning, Schwarber hit the fucking piss rod, bro. Like 97 at the letters, and Schwarber hit it out. It didn't make any fucking sense. So that's why it was the 2+. But, fucking, I don't know, man. You paid $300 million for this guy, and here he is fucking sucking it up in the game that you needed the most. So that's pretty good to see.
Yeah, I need some spider tack.
I mean, they've only got, 8 more years of him? No bigs. You could do great all season long, bro, but we know you're going to implode in the playoffs, apparently.
Just like Tony Tone imploding trying to talk while he's muted.
Damn it. I was like, why are they listening to me?
I didn't hear a thing you said. That's why, bro.
Real quick, old Yelly is batting 196 in his career playoff games.
Wowzers.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, speaking of not hot, my boy Lance Lynn, dude got lit the hell up by Houston in his divisional series start. He went 3.2 innings pitched, allowing 5 earned runs on 6 hits and 2 walks. Not good, Lance Lynn. White Sox looked like they were like done for a second, like totally done.
I still think they're done for.
They might be. Yeah. They got their work cut out for them, but they were able to squeak one out. So we'll get to that. But yeah, poor Lance Lynn, man, you gotta be better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got lit up. Almost as bad as Alex Reyes has been getting lit up lately here. So Cardinals obviously lost to the Dodgers in the wild card game last week on a walk-off home run, 2-run dinger by Chris Taylor. That was hit off of Alex Reyes in the 9th inning. This is probably a bad judgment call on Schilt.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 times Alex Reyes has come in the 9th, he's given up a walk-off home run. One of them was to Yoshi Tsutsugo in Pittsburgh, and the other one, I believe, was to Milwaukee a week prior. But since the All-Star break, Reyes pitched 24.2 innings in 25 appearances, had a real bad ERA, 5.84, gave up 21 hits, 7 home runs, walked 14, and struck out 37. So, I mean, the strikeout was there, but it was just not good. He lost his closer's role, because he only converted 5 of 9 saves in that span. And this is a guy who's in the All-Star game just, the first half of the season. So, I don't know, man. It was not fun watching him the rest of the way.
Big yikes there, bro. I think it's kind of fair to say that experiment might be over at this point. Like, I don't think he's going to be a closer anymore. I don't think you can do that shit. I think it's set up or bust.
Well, I think they're penciling him in as a starter for next year. That's
for
what he's
the
always
sixth time
been.
of his career.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's always been. But he had TJ, and then he had the back problems. So it was safe to bring him back in the bullpen this year because he hasn't pitched much in the last 3 years.
Right.
So they've already announced he's going to pitch in the Dominican Winter Leagues to try to build up the stamina. They're going to have him come into spring training as a starter, work out with the starters. So I mean, next spring training for sure is 100% his last opportunity with the Cardinals. There's no doubt about that. But he's a number 1 overall pitching prospect, previously. So the talent's there.
Speaking of building stamina, you can get a
Dick Pole.
Yeah, you can get a signed trading card from him with the Mariners, and it's $81. It's not that bad. But the description says Dick Pole, the right-handed pitcher who coached Greg Maddux, signed this baseball card in blue ink.
That's perfect.
And his autograph looks exactly how you fucking expect it. It's just a nice little Dick Pole, dude. It's so sick. So fucking sick. Chipper Jones today, boys. He took a big ol' L, dudes. He was sitting behind home plate. There was a pop-up back where, the civilians sit nowadays. And Chipper's back there, and he goes up for it, and it just hits right into his hands and falls out. It's got stone hands now. Been out of the game for too damn long.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. That's crazy,
Wow.
right? The funny thing is, he almost made the same catch 2 years ago in the NLDS.
He did. He did make the same. He made the catch 2 years ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. So he so Randy when he was with the Cardinals, Randy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Looky there. Popped it up, and old boy just handled it, but not this time. Couldn't do it. So if you're asking 2 years, that's when you stop dropping fly balls because of the regular,
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the same NLDS that Randy tripped coming around third and got tagged out halfway up down the third baseline.
Oh, shit.
And we ended up losing on that one.
I was watching that game today at work. Well, I had it on my second monitor at work, and at first I didn't realize it was Chipper. I just thought it was some fucking dude. So they hit the foul ball up. It came down, whatever. I thought it hit the guy in the fucking head.
It looked like it.
It very much so looked like it hit him in the head. So they kept showing him. I'm like, why are they showing this fucking scrub? Like, who gives a shit? And it ended up being Chipper. I was like, my bad, dog. My bad.
Great eyesight.
Yep.
So this is kind of a weird one, boys. Ryan Tepera. He's kind of not looking so hot right now.
Definitely not looking like an MVP candidate anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah, hell no. So he's a reliever for the White Sox. He kind of started a little bit of controversy when he claimed that the Astros were cheating again and were stealing signs during the first 2 games at Minute Maid. So we, of all people, have called out the Astros significantly. I have no reason to back the Astros whatsoever, but the whole thing seems weird. Dusty Baker handled it super calmly and professionally, saying, he's like, those are heavy accusations.
But are they?
They're serious accusations. I don't think that.
Right.
Yes, I see what you're saying. They're not out of line with history, but yes, that's,
Okay, I got you.
But, he pointed out that the Astros actually have had better offensive numbers on the road than they have at home. And the White Sox, if anything, were significantly opposite of that.
They scored 12 runs after combining for a handful the previous 2 games. Maybe don't draw attention to that.
Tepera just didn't look great because, like, when they started asking other players, like all the Astros players just kind of took the high road and just kind of like, you know what, we're just here to focus on baseball. And, like, we're pretty chill about it. And the White Sox players, they couldn't get anyone else to agree with him. So it's just you by yourself being the only one, some not no-name guy, but,
right.
Mid-tier reliever.
So basically he got lit up and was like, these motherfuckers are cheating, bro. Gotta be cheating.
Kind of what it seems like.
Maybe don't call that out like right after your team just benefited from a real sketchy call too. I don't know if you guys saw that one with Grandal.
Yeah.
Right at first, like feet in the grass out of the baseline, and they ended up, not calling him out on that play when the ball hit him. So yeah, maybe don't do that. Just, I don't know, a thought.
Right. Oh, fucking whatever, dude. He sucks ass anyways. Fuck him. Let's talk playoff standings as we stand right now. Boys, playoffs. We're talking playoffs. So Atlanta won. Yeah. You know I got it. Atlanta won today, 3-0 on old Jockey Jock's big boy ding dong to right field. Pinch hit, 3-run home run. Big old dick pole. The Braves will try and finish off the Brewers tomorrow. The Braves starters, boys, kind of the thing I was most worried about. They're doing pretty damn good. In these 3 games, they've got 17 innings pitched, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 24 Ks, and 0 walks. They are not walking a single person. They're fucking dominant right now, my boys.
That's impressive.
Those 2 runs came off of Charlie Morton in game 1. So since then, the starters haven't given up anything. And Ian Anderson could have gone longer in game 2. They got pulled kind of early.
And I think, never mind. I'm lying. I was going to say, I think Charlie only gave up 1 of the runs in the first, but was inherited. He passed them off to the bullpen, and the bullpen let him score, which inherited it to Charlie Morton, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But
either way, I mean, that's still a ridiculous ERA looking at him. And a 24K to 0 walk ratio is pretty all right.
That's beautiful. Fucking Max Fried just decided to go ahead and carry the team yesterday. And then Ian Anderson, I think he's got more starts in the postseason than he does in the regular season, so this is nothing for him, man.
Seems like it.
He's loving it.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the other National League Divisional Series, San Francisco and L.A. They're tied 1-1. They're playing this evening, later this evening, I believe. Correct. It's going to be Alex Wood versus Max Scherzer. Ugh. Who knows, though? Who knows? Scherzer wasn't perfect in the wild card start, and Alex Wood has been surprisingly good at times. This is fun. Albert Pujols is going to get the start at first base because there's a lefty on the mound, and he crushes left-handed pitching. I believe he batted, like, off the top of my head, 319 or 320 something against lefties this year.
Yeah, it's over 300s. I know since joining the Dodgers, but I'm sure on the season he's probably pretty close to it too.
Are we talking about Albert?
Yep.
Talking about Albert. He will become the oldest player to start a game in Dodgers history, and that's a pretty storied franchise. Postseason game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you talking about just this year, by the way? Against lefties?
Yeah, I was talking about just this year versus lefties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was I right with 319?
I don't know. I'm getting there. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, Belly is actually sitting on the bench this one, which is probably the best place for him right now.
Dude, he had that big hit the other day, so I'll, let him have it. He'll come back, but I don't think they're too worried. I think the Dodgers are like, we'll be fucking fine. We handed it to him the other night. Take a seat, Belly. We'll pinch hit you later, and we'll get after it that way.
Call it good, yeah.
The nice thing for San Fran is if Alex Wood shows struggles early, you could go straight to that bullpen, and they're just lights out. So
they'll be fine. I'm not worried about them in the slightest, which is awesome because I really want to see them kick the Dodgers out.
Yeah, it's fun.
We've also got game going on right now, Boston and Tampa in game 4. Boston leads that one 2-1. Eduardo Rodriguez started tonight, and he's looking to recover from his just absolute dog shit game 1 performance. He gave up 2 earned runs and 1.2 innings pitched. He's facing off against the Rays opener tonight, Callan McHugh, so he'll probably go for a couple innings, and then they'll go back to the bullpen on that one. This series, though, has been so much fun. It's had a shutout in game 1 when the Rays won, a blowout in game 2 when the Red Sox just lit them up, and a 13-inning walk-off home run. What was that, last night?
Last night, bro. By Christian
amazing.
Fucking Vasquez.
Yeah.
McHugh's already pulled, by the way.
Okay,
But
they're in the third right now.
yeah,
so
he went
that's
2
good,
innings with no runs, so it's 0-0.
I would say I think McHugh's pitched in every game so far this series.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's a short guy or short-term guy. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's nothing right now. Not really I guess a pitcher's duel. No hits for Tampa and 2 for Boston. So
wowzers, dude.
but yeah, man, it's just this is probably the most fun series so far, just because of everything that's happened. I mean, the Braves one is awesome just because the pitchers are dominating. The Giants one is awesome because they're beating the Dodgers. But this one just overall is just so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
True. We could have had another clincher tonight with Houston and Chicago, but they are postponed because of rain. So they will play tomorrow. Houston will go out with Lance McCullers. It looks like the White Sox are sending Carlos Rodon to make his postseason debut. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Also kind of fucking scary in a do or die situation.
Right.
But they're obviously returning. Hopefully... Holy shit, I can't fucking read.
You okay?
They're obviously hoping he returns back to midseason form before having his little dead arm scenario earlier this year. Guys, I hate to say it. Houston's fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Great
Yeah,
input.
So sorry, I was looking up Rodon's numbers.
He's over here looking up Dick Poles.
Since the beginning of August. So we had a little bit of, a couple gaps in there because he went to the IL for a little bit in August. But honestly, since August 7th, he's had a 1.93 ERA to a 2.49 WHIP. So that's pretty damn good. He's holding his opponents to a 178 batting average and only a 243 on base and a 267 slug. So he's looked good since August. So hopefully he has recovered from that little dead arm stint that he had in the middle of the year. Maybe we get another postseason no-hitter. I feel like that's not asking for too much, right?
Oh, God, not against...
They are in Chicago, so...
not against Houston. Not a chance, brother.
Well,
all right. I got some cool stuff, and then I guess... But then we'll go look at our playoff predictions and see where we're standing. How do you think? What do you think about that, boys?
Okay.
Cool. So I just got 2 real short things here. Alex Verdugo said he wants to pitch. Kind of a weird thing to pull out in the middle of the playoffs, but he said he topped out at 97, and it's still in there somewhere. So that'd be kind of cool.
That's what Dick Pohl said.
Hey!
I feel like Dick Pohl's in a little bit of all of us everywhere.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So what do you guys think? Are we going to see like this crazy emergence of two-way players now because of Shohei?
I hope so.
I actually don't. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to see it either.
Oh, no, I don't.
Fun.
Sorry, I didn't mean I don't hope so. I just don't think we will. Like, I think, yeah, could Verdugo probably be an okay pitcher?
Right.
Probably. But the chances of finding that many players, like those pitchers, that's all they do. Like, their entire focus is on pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so hard to be good at both. And I just think, I don't know. You might find some guys that can go out there and give you an inning or two. But
yeah, I mean, people tend to forget that Michael Lorenzen does this every season in and out.
Yeah.
You know, but I think the rarity is what makes it so cool. I think if everybody starts doing it, then it's just like Little League again. It's not even fucking like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, only the best ones are still going to be like the ones that are doing it consistently, right?
Sure,
So
sure.
you're still going to see guys that are like, Verdugo, that are throwing like 100 as a reliever and then also going out and crushing a fucking dinger. I just like when they do it on both sides. Like, that's just, I don't know, it's fun. Maybe it is a little bit just because it's a little bit of a novelty and you don't see it very often. So they're very valid point that if it, happens more, then
if you
won't be as
just
cool.
you just saturate the pond, then it's not even gonna be like it's gonna be like, sick, just another fucking guy. I don't know. So I don't know. I hope we do see like a couple guys come out and they're like, yeah, let's do this, but I don't want it to become like everybody's fucking bag. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then one last little fun fact about Jock's home run today. It was hit with a bat that he stole from Anthony Rizzo. And I say stole because he admitted, he's like, yeah, I fucking stole it. He's like, I took it from him. And he didn't know about it. So he's like, Rizzo just texted me about it. And he's like, I stole it when we were in Chicago. So apparently, like right before Jockey got traded away, took Rizzo's bat, one of them, just slid it into his bag, never said anything about it. And then yesterday was the first thing that Rizzo knew of it. He was just like, oh, you just hit a home run today with my bat, bro? And he's like, yeah, I stole it back when we were in Chicago together. Very Jock Peterson of him.
Speaking of stealing, old Raffy Devers trying to steal the game over here. Just hit a 3-run dick pole.
My man, dude,
Yep.
Rafi.
Yep, scored Schwarber and Vasquez.
Gotta love it.
So
Okay.
Okay. Also, boys, they asked Jock, and he finally gave us an answer about the pearl necklace
Yeah.
that he wears. They said, Jock, you gotta give us something. Why you wear that pearl necklace? He goes, because I'm a bad bitch. That's it, bro. That's all you need to fucking know.
Oh, I love it.
I do
I
too.
fucking love it.
he's so
Um,
great.
Me and Tone decided the other day as well that Jock is like my alter ego. Where like that is
Ooh,
just
yeah.
me. That's my man. All right, let's talk about our playoff predictions real quick, and then we'll get on out of here and go watch some ball. How are we looking here? What is this? This is the base.
This is the bait. Yeah, this is where we're actually at.
This is what happened.
So all that's really happened so far is Red Sox and Dodgers won their wild card games because every other divisional series is still going. So this isn't too exciting, but we do get a little look at our brackets. So Dan did well with Boston, did not do well with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
He's still got a lot going for him though. It's
I was
his
voting with
bracket
my
still
heart on that one.
pretty good. My bracket
Busted.
not looking so good. I had the Yankees going to the ALCS. I had the Cardinals going to the NLCS. Neither one of those are happening. My World Series contenders are still there, so that's a bright
there
spot.
you go.
So there's a chance.
Old Ty doing well on one side, not as much on the other, but you're hanging in there, buddy.
I'm doing my best out here, guys. I'm probably about to lose the one, too. I think the Rays are going down tonight, fellers.
That's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, it's going to hurt me
looking
big
that way.
time.
I didn't have them going far, so that won't hurt me.
I had 'em
Yeah, so okay. I might not be looking so bad if
I was going to say, I'll be the first person to lose a World Series team.
okay.
Because then tomorrow you guys have the chance of the White Sox at least moving on, or
Right.
scathing elimination and still have the potential to move on.
Right.
But Rays lose tonight, and I've already lost my World Series team in the DS. So
If the Astros beat the White Sox, I'm totally just done. Screwed. So
yeah, you're pretty fucked. You just have to ride the Braves out the rest of the year, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
might as well.
All right.
Yup.
Well, shit. That was a quick one, boys. That was a quick
right?
It was a quick one.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else you
Ooh.
want to talk about?
Doogie with a double, buddy. Doogie with the RBI double. It's 4-0 Boston
Love
Red
it.
Sox.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Nothing else though.
Nothing. All right. There's no other Dick Pole jokes you want to make.
Mm,
You got-
just too hard to think of any.
Yeah, you got any Dick Poles saved in your spank bank anywhere? Dick Pole jokes in your spank bank?
Dan.
I don't. I do have something kind of cool though.
Oh yeah, what you got, brother?
I have. So I've been teasing it for a hot ass minute that we're finally going to get some more products up
What have you
on
been
the
teasing,
website.
bro? You've been
That
teasing
Dick
that
Pole,
Dick
obviously.
Pole, dog?
So we finally have some long sleeve tees up there.
Hell yeah.
Some awesome Upper Decker Pod long sleeve tees. So a whole bunch of badass colors that are on here. Actually, really dig that maroon one. I'm gonna probably buy that. If you're a supporter of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you can get your pink one here and rock breast cancer awareness and support your boys up at Upper Decker. And the one that we've probably been asked about the most is some hoodies. It is
Hell
finally
yeah.
getting to be hoodie season. I didn't get all the colors that I wanted, unfortunately, but we do have some badass ones in here. These green ones, these red ones, obviously some gray, some baby blue tone. You said those looked really nice. I do really dig those too. So go support your boys.
Daddy
man.
like.
Give us some money and get something in return for it. So
It
head on
is
over to
beautiful.
upperdeckerpod.com and just shop to your heart's content. There's a few things up there for you guys to get.
Do you guys know what else has hoods? Some dick poles. Hey, yo, thanks for listening. Tell us what you think on any of our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Hey, we're doing some tiki-talkies. We're doing some tiki-talkies out there. Everything's Upper Decker Pod. Go search it. Go follow. Go do it. Get in on it. Get in while the getting's good, is what they all say.
Mm-hmm. They do say that.
Where can they listen? Where can they listen to the podcast if they want to just listen instead of watching our beautiful, beautiful faces on our social media platforms?
Yeah, I highly recommend watching. But if you are going to listen, you can just search for Upper Decker Podcast on any platform. We're on Spotify, Apple, Google, tons of other ones. You name it, we're probably on there. If you are listening that way, when you're on those platforms, leave us a review or a rating. Give us 5 stars telling us we're doing a great job at talking baseball. If you would like to support us in other ways, money ways, financial ways, Dan will tell you how to do that.
Yeah, man, these dick pole jokes don't come cheap, so we need some funding for that. So you can sign up to be a monthly contributor over at anchor.fm/upperdeckerpod/support. You can sign up to contribute 99 cents a month, $4.99 a month, or $9.99 a month if you want to give us some recurring money.
If you do that 99 cents, I'm just gonna assume that you're just paying us $1 a month for dick pole jokes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
fair.
That's a quarter per joke. You get 4 episodes a month, 4 quarters for 4 jokes.
Totally fair.
Fucking high, dude. Whatever.
If you don't want to be a monthly contributor and you want to just send a one-time donation, you can do that as well. If you head over to paypal.me/upperdeckerpod, you can hook us up with just any denomination that you want, anything $20 and over. You can put a special request to get somebody on the show to say something, do something, wear something, whatever. Most likely going to be Ty, so keep that in mind. Within reason,
What, are you
obviously.
squirting water?
Squirting dick pole.
What is happening? I'm watching the Boston game, and I look over, and you're over there looking like a freaking water fountain, dude.
Does I look like a little bit of a dick pole, dude?
You look like a moron.
Unreal. That's fucking rude.
And last but not least, to bring this train back into the station here, we just showed you guys a little bit ago with the website. If you head over to upperdeckerpod.com, if you prefer to actually get something for your money, you can go on there and buy a shirt, buy a hoodie, buy a long sleeve shirt, buy a hat. We've got all kinds of cool shit up there. So check out the website, shop around, buy some stuff, get us some money, and you get some stuff in return. Seems like a square deal.
Speedo, buy a tuggy, whatever you want. Put it all around your dick poles. Keep you warm. We got the winter months coming up, boys. You got to keep your dick poles warm.
What's a tuggy?
What's you could Google that on your work computer.
No.
If you guys are listening, don't.
We do not have an upper decker tuggy. That does not exist. It's not a thing.
You know what a snuggie is?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no, it's one for your pecker.
No. We don't need any of that.
Would be sick though.
No, that's inappropriate.
Would be sick. We will see you guys next week on episode 86 of the Upper Decker Podcast.
Gross.